Hello and welcome back to another battery test and review. Today I have the Panasonic Eneloop AA batteries in. I've listed out the specs and main features on the screen for you. We have recharge cycles of 2100 and a minimum capacity of 1900 milliamps an hour. Now if you're curious about the model numbers and variations between them, this is a screen grab from the Wikipedia page on the Eneloops. It lists out the different model numbers, the generations and the cycles, etc. So you have all the information there if you want to have a look at those. These are the latest ones and they're branded Panasonic. That's because they took over from Sanyo. They bought the company out and these are the cells here. I've never had any problems with the size on these cells. They are pretty much the same as AA alkalines. They fit all the devices that I have properly. And you can see that the cells are made in Japan. I've heard of people saying they've had some in China, but all the ones that I've bought have actually got that made in Japan, and you'll see the model number at the top there as well. They're running these through the capacity tester. The last digit is knocked off on this tester, so all of the cells came in at over 2000 milliamps an hour, so that was a good result. There's a bit of variation with these, and sometimes you might get one that's just slightly under. And what I did was compare them to Duracell stay charged batteries. These are similar capacity, 2000 milliamps an hour, and I had them in storage for a couple of months, and this is the reading they got off of the Duracells. At the same time I charged the Eneloops in the same amount of storage time as well. You see slightly higher nominal voltage on these. The voltage will drop on all of these batteries over time, but personally I find the Eneloops hold their charge better than most of the other ones that I've tried. Wrapping up with a summary on the Eneloop 4th generation. The batteries do have a very high reputation in terms of overall usage, and with the low self-discharge and number of recharge cycles they rank among the best batteries on the market today. Now that does come at a cost. They are somewhat higher in price compared to some cells. Some people feel that that's justified. If you look at the number of recharge cycles and if it holds up to that, and I've had cells that have been maybe 5-6 years old with earlier generations which have lasted even to this day, then you can factor in the initial cost, which is slightly higher, and possibly they could be pretty good value for you long-term usage wise. Now the other point to note is for certain high capacity devices, particularly with things like camera grips and flash guns, where that extra capacity will come into play, they're possibly not the best choice for that. They're certainly a good choice, but you can get longer run times off of higher capacity cells if that's a factor. As far as a general purpose battery goes, in terms of the quality here, they live up to their claim and they are certainly an excellent battery and well worth considering.